I never really have that.
Just like pumped, like let's fucking go.
I mean, I do, like, there are some days where, like, yeah, that day I was going to close that deal. There's some days where I'm going and, like, touring, like, 3 or 4 properties that all could be great deals, and I'm, like, pumped to, like, just get up there and maybe close something. But, I mean, there are days that are, like, less glamorous. Yeah, like, you know, for example, something that I've, like, had to do numerous times. Like, I got to take, like, contractors to, like, small claims court for, like, stealing money, like, there's the dark side of real estate, evicting tenants, all that. I mean, that shit, like, really keeps you up at night. But
and no one glorifies that.
No, exactly.
Like, what's like the most whack thing you've had to deal with in the past month?
There's been some crazy ones. I mean, I could go the tenants and the contractors are the 2 big, like, buckets. I just
like, you've had any nightmare tenants that just like.
Yeah, I don't know how I can go, like, deep on, not like deep time wise, but just like it's not like graphic, but like I had a tenant that up in Manchester, like really downtown. It was like a questionable area, and I just shouldn't have bought the building there, but. I had to evict a tenant up there that for some reason he just kept getting high, and he'd go out on the back steps, which is like bordering the road, and he would just like take a crap like every day. And like, think about how crazy that is. And
he would take a shit on his back porch.
Yeah, and there's other tenants in the building.
And when you say high, like what, on heroin or like
I don't know.
Some
Yeah,
sort of dope?
I would assume. So like that was like, I've never had to evict someone for anything that wasn't like just not paying rent, which is really straightforward. But it got to the point where
Sarah's cringing.
How crazy is that? Yeah, I mean it's
jeez.
Yeah, so
How'd
I
you
had
find out?
Just tenants calling me, and I was like the
Dude,
first time
it smells like dookie, bro.
Yeah, and I was just like, I remember talking to a landlord tenant attorney. I was like, how do I even go about this? And they're like, you just take it to the court, see what they do. And he ended up just leaving the property like on his own. I didn't have to go through the whole process, so it was fine. But I don't know, you see some crazy stuff, especially in a market like Manchester, which is like a little dicier than like, you know, East Boston or Southie or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a terrible area to live, but it's, you know, it's like a lower to middle income area, so to speak. And there's the good parts and the bad parts, obviously. You know, a lot of what I buy is right on the fringe of the bad parts and the good parts, because that's usually where the best deals are. But yeah,